And so I have to ask you this question, because everybody always want to know this. Are you dating anyone?
So, yes.
Well, see, you have a beautiful life together, so I'm sure
We do.
y'all 40s and 50s feels like
love
20s, huh?
It honestly does, and I feel like this year we've been like focused on fitness and getting healthy and going to the gym together. There's nothing sexier than seeing your man work out in the gym and you're there with him. I'm here for it.
I feel you.
So
and
am I,
it's
then.
encouraging.
I'm here for it too.
I love y'all energy. Okay, so tell me about your Decades tour that you got going on.
We just announced it this week. So New Breed, the group that I started
Yes.
23 years ago, is still together. And we,
Yeah, that's huge.
2 decades in one group together is like, that's kind of unheard of a little bit. But so we, about 12 years ago, we did a first decade record, which is like the decade record. So this is the decades record.
We
so
added an S there because it's been multiple decades, you know?
So we're gonna.
That's a blessing.
We're working on a live record for that, and then we're gonna go tour it in April of next year. And we're excited about it. We've announced it. You can get tickets now, and people are really pumped about it. So I'm honored.
I am pumped about it. This is gonna be so good. How
You
feel
pumped about it. I am thrilled. I don't think people understand, like, my life dream is for us to tour as a family. Like, literally have my son, once he's getting his vocals together right now, okay?
Oh, is he?
He's working them out with them screams.
No, but he's actually singing too. So
he can
this
sing.
I gotta tell you, this is fresh. This morning, we were bathing him, and she started singing, Mama, Mama.
Just a song I'm making up.
Mama, Mama, Mama. And he literally, same key, same rhythm, sang it right back to us. And
We're in the shower,
we have
like-
a singer.
Oh my goodness.
We couldn't believe it. But like that to me would be so awesome. I love singing with my husband. I get to say that I'm a part of New Breed, and for me, that has just been awesome. I grew up singing in church, and so I grew up singing his songs, crazy enough. So now that we get to sing them together. No!
That just got weird for me. I'm sorry.
No! But like, when we first got married, he was on a tour with Fred Hammond at the time. And I remember coming off the stage, and I'm like, babe, that song, To Worship You I Live, like they sang that song in my church. I love that. I want to download it on Apple. Like, who's the singer? He was like, no. But I didn't know that. You know when you hear songs in church, you're like, my choir sings the song. My worship leader sings the song.
It's y'all song, right?
I thought it was our church's song. No, it was his song. And so to just be able to sing those songs together as a family now.
It's beautiful.
And tour, we just bought a tour bus. And our son just runs up and down. And it's the best.
Oh, that's a dream.
It is
that's
a dream.
of mine.
We love
That
it.
is awesome. Okay, I know she has some interesting food combinations. Do you eat these interesting food combinations with her?
She's next level with it, and
Is
I
she?
tend to. I'm very basic. I have a very
So
very
you're eating habits of
basic
different-
palate.
Boring.
Come on now.
So you consider it okay?
So I go along with it because I am a good friend and a good husband. I believe. So I'm like, yeah, babe, let's try it. But I'm also honest. So I'm like, this is freaking terrible. So no.
Guys, my tuna punch went viral. I promise it to you, it was bomb.
punch.
He did have it and he enjoyed it.
Explain what a tuna punch is.
I mixed tuna fish and like Hawaiian punch together. I promise it to you, I promise it, it's so good. It's so good.
Don't knock it till you try it, guys.
You tried it, Israel?
I knocked it. I tried it. I'm still knocking it, but it was pretty good.
You got one I think we should all try. You willing to try it with us? Because you said you was
always
a
willing
good
to
friend
try.
and
I'm
knew
down.
you up and you try stuff. Okay, so your fix is salt and vinegar chips.
Oh, not this one.
And coconut ice cream.
Okay.
How do you come up with this stuff?
Okay, I am...
Oh, wait, answer that question. How do you come up with this stuff? Go.
I came up with this in our bedroom. We were waiting for the other bedroom to get fixed.
Correct.
And he actually ordered... No, Mariah got my stepdaughter got salt and vinegar chips, and then we just had this coconut ice cream in the fridge. And I was actually craving coconut shrimp.
But have you ever had coconut shrimp with vinegar in it? No.
Okay, but it's just like a sweet and salty vibe. Just give it a try.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it. I say just go for the dip.
I can't reach the tray. Hold
This
on.
water's good. I can
Let
drink
me
this
get
water.
mine.
I'm telling you guys, it's
What are
literally...
you doing?
But you have to think.
Y'all
Think
ain't
sweet
want
and
none,
salty. Think
You got
coconut
your
shrimp.
I'll get yours.
All right, all
Israel
right.
was trying to delay.
Okay.
This is like,
Israel,
Jesus,
you
we
go
just
first.
thank you for
I
the
know, I
food.
was
Give
going
me
to
Bless
communion.
it.
bow your head. Are we going
Be
for
like,
a child?
1,
2, 3. You know it's good.
It's not bad.
It's giving
Who's
coconut
that?
shrimp. You know what? That's actually pretty good. I have to be honest. That's good. That's
You know
good.
it's good.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not great.
bad, but I don't know if I'm going to put it together. I will eat this ice cream, though, so let me slide this over here. But thank y'all so much for being here. What do you and Gwen do for the holidays?
Wait a minute, how do you go from...
Because you
We
said
dress
it-
up our goats and, you know, we have them come in and pull wagons.
Do you have a Christmas tradition?
We cook. I mean, look, do you see how...
Like you cook.
I'm like
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Do you see how, like, when I talk to you and I look this way and it's like a pelican now? It's because I'm married to a Stefani. And it literally cooks everything all the time. And so our Christmas tradition has become... I don't know if you've ever heard of this because I'd never heard of one of these, but it's called a timpano pasta dome. You ever heard of it?
No, I've never heard of that.
What do you mean you haven't heard of it? And it's like this thing that you put like all these different layers of different like pastas. Like so there'd be like a red sauce and then like a Alfredo and then some other bull crap and then some cheese. And it's all like in this dough and then you cook it in the oven and you take it out and you turn it over and you take the bowl off and you've got this dome of like this, looks like this big round crust thing and you cut into it and there's heaven inside of there because it's like all kinds of, you know, stuff.
Oh,
It's
types of
so
stuff.
good.
And y'all create these different dishes.
Yeah,
every
but there's
year.
recipes, but we ended up, you know, just making it.
Okay, now I notice Gwen sings country songs with you. Will you ever do a pop song?
Oh, yeah.
We want to hear Blake on a pop song.
Of course, man. I can see me doing that. We did do a Christmas song
Yes.
together that's on her Christmas album, and I feel I'll do whatever she asks me to do, but I don't want to see her fail. And I don't see me being able to really compete in the pop, ska, reggae world or whatever that is. You know what I mean?
You also have a song about your husband, Blake. Like, right? That's my buddy right there. Oh, my goodness. I'm curious to know, how much have you guys learned from each other musically?
Well, I've learned so much from him. I mean, he is literally so gifted when it comes to just hearing music. And I guess, I don't know if it's just because he's like a jukebox of music. Like, when I met him, we would do like country music. I didn't really listen to country ever. But like, I didn't even know that Blake Shelton existed on the planet when I met him. But we'd do this thing with my brother and my family. We would play like just the very tip of a song, and like he would know the name, the year, the
Wow, no matter the
he's
genre.
that guy. Yeah, he knows and he knows hits. And I think after being on The Voice for what was it, like 400 seasons
Yes.
or something?
Yes.
It's like I think you
Yes.
get to know songs. So I always rely on him. We always play each other our music, and he can hear. He hears in a different way. He hears different than I do in the studio, and. But I wrote this song to him. It's a song called Purple Irises, and he kept being like, don't put that out yet, like, save that one. And I was like, this is getting fishy. Like, do you want to be on this song? Like, I didn't dare say it, because everybody wants him on their songs, but I was like, I feel like getting this feeling that you might want, I'll rewrite it. If you want to be on it, I'll rewrite the whole thing. Like, make it a duet. And so I ended up rewriting it. He came in and we did a duet out of it, and it's called Purple.
Oh, my God. Ooh, child. And y'all have a lot of great things going on. You have your 3rd-year wedding anniversary. Congratulations to you on that. That is so beautiful.
The pictures are so cute you're putting on there.
Girl, they got to be right for you. Look at that. I mean, but y'all are fierce. You can't take a bad photo.
We had so much. That was at somebody else's wedding, actually, that night. I was at a wedding, but anyways, long story short.
We want to know, what's something that he does that reminds you of why you fell in love with him?
the thing about Blake is that you'll never get through a day without laughing. You know what I mean? Which is, it doesn't even matter like what's going on. The guy has so much patience and so much kindness in his heart. It is like, it just makes you happier every single day. So that's pretty much, I mean, laughter.
That's more than enough.
We're chasing it, aren't we?
That's
We're all
more than
chasing
enough.
it. That's more than enough. I
More than
agree.
enough. And you have 3 sons, and they're all turning, I love this, they're all turning into musicians. Are you surprised by that?
Oh, little muffins. I'm just happy, like, as you know, as a songwriter, a singer, music, as we all know, we love music. Music is the thing that brings us together. It's that spiritual thing, like love, hope, faith. Like, you can't see it, you know what I'm saying? You can't see music, but it brings us all together. And so for them to be able to find that in themselves, like, especially when you're a teenager and you're trying to find your identity, and watching them, like,
Come into their
yeah,
own.
like, come down the stairs and be like, how are you playing that? Like, I don't even believe you know how to play guitar now. When? Like, how did you learn it?
They get it from you guys.
It's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And your son Zuma is turning 16. And who's teaching him how to drive?
Wait, your son's 15, right?
Yes, my son is 15, and he's also into music. I was thinking that as you were saying that, to see him come into his own of his musicianship.
Yeah.
But to me, it teaches us just how much the music is in us for it to come through our children in the way that it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It is.
I love seeing, and it helps us to be able to connect to them. You know what I mean?
It's so cool. Like, I literally was listening to a Zach Top song, which is a younger country artist that Zuma turned me on to. Like, I think I listened to it like 400 times today, and I'm like, who am I? Like, why am I listening to this? This is so weird. But yeah, we learn from each other, and it's pretty magical to watch. But he's turning 16, and you know, he has been driving on the ranch, because Blake, when they were kids, bought these little like cars
tractors?
on the ranch, and so the kids kind of know how to drive. I mean, it's completely different than driving, obviously,
On
with
the
a
roads.
license in LA. But he was like, he's not like racing to get his license. I'm sorry, I'm talking about him on TV. Okay, but it is funny
understand
that at the ranch there was an old truck that was Blake's dad's, and his dad's passed, but it's just been sitting there, no dashboard. I mean, literally rusted apart. He's been begging for that truck for like years. He's like, please, I want that truck. He ended up getting the truck last year. Blake gave it to him, put a dashboard in. He called the truck Dorothy, which is Blake's mom's name. It's like such a weird thing, but he's been driving that around. But he won't. He has to go learn how to learn the rules of driving. But he's not interested in that part.
You know, Gwen, your beautiful wife, has amazing style. I hope you don't say yes to this question, but do you help her with her style? Because I don't know about that, Blake.
What are you talking about? You know, I don't have. Of course not.
I was like, that's not really your zhuzh.
I will help her with how to be prepared. You know, be like, if we're going to Oklahoma, it's like, hey,
I could see that part.
it's cold or it's hot there, so bring whatever stuff that, you know.
Yeah, you
need
can help
to
her
bring
with
to be ready. You know, you don't come there dressed
in a gown?
right.
Okay, because she can't, but
Yeah.
you helped her with this look.
Yeah. See that?
That's adorable.
See, she wasn't prepared, and she had to put on a bunch of my crap.
That's what
That's what's going
But
on.
she is wearing it well, though. She can't miss. Now, the holidays is coming up. Do y'all have any, like, holiday traditions?
Yeah, I mean, the whole family we really get into the holidays. The only tradition that I think that we have is me and the kids, they love to do these. They all watched, you know, TikTok and all the stuff. And so they see like people making these weird turkeys, you know. And so, like a couple of years ago, we had to make a flaming hot Cheetos turkey. Where you like grind. Have y'all seen this? You like grind up the Cheetos and you put it on the turkey, and then you make the turkey. And it's like,
I want to try that.
there's really no point to it. It's like,
Now, do you cook, Blake?
yes,
You look like you had to think about that. You cook?
I do cook. But you know, I'm limited on things that I think that if you.
I could see his
that I would
skills. He
cook
like,
for you.
I don't know about that, Jennifer.
I'm a good fryer. I fry stuff.
Oh, you fry stuff.
Oh, look at me. Of course I do.
Okay, and you have 4 beautiful kids. And next year will mark your 30th year wedding anniversary?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Wow.
So how was Rodney on your proposal? What was that like?
Oh my gosh. Y'all, Rodney Peete.
Look at him.
Rodney Peete did the best proposal ever.
Bring it.
He came to me, he showed up at the set of Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Okay.
And if y'all remember this show,
Yes, I do.
He walked in there looking like Denzel in a white suit. And he wasn't supposed to be there. He was in Dallas, Texas, playing for the Cowboys that year. And he came in and surprised me, and it was a moment.
This is so...
It was a moment. Look at you,
my
baby.
goodness.
All that hair you had.
I did have hair back then.
Sure did. Look, I couldn't even drop my purse. I was just like clutching the purse, and he gave me that ring, baby. I was like, woo.
Oh my! I'm wooing for you. This is beautiful.
It was such a beautiful moment.
Oh,
so
my
you did that,
goodness.
honey.
You did that.
Yeah.
Teach a class on that. Now, Rodney.
Yes.
Did Holly's family always like you? What was that like?
No, you know what? As you mentioned,
nah.
no, I was playing for the Cowboys at the time, and Holly's from Philly.
Oh, right.
And if you know anything about Philly and Dallas, it's just a rivalry that's like no other. And so they didn't like me very much. Yeah, they didn't like me very much.
Well, my dad...
Until I gave them tickets. They loved me.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
it switched up there.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Philly fans are so rough. And one time I was in the stands, and Rodney, I think he threw an interception or something, and I heard somebody say, "You suck, Pete." And I turned around, it was my Aunt Jane. I said, Aunt Jane, Aunt Jane, did we give you these tickets? And you're really just calling names. But that's Philly for you. But Rodney, the moment that was really amazing is because of my dad was born and raised in Philly, such a diehard Eagles fan.
Yeah.
And he's like, I like that guy, but, well, he plays for the wrong team. And on the night of our wedding, as luck would have it, Rodney was traded to the Eagles. Wow. So we waited and we told him the news that night. So it was just...
Oh, he loved you then.
Oh, yeah.
I was all on.
You was all right then.
I was good. I was good.
What was the odds
You
of
talking
that?
about dancing the night away. He was dancing the night
that
away.
was awesome.
It was good.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, tell me about y'all first date. How did he win you over on your first date?
Well, whose version do you want, Jennifer? Because we got two different versions.
I want to hear both.
Let's see. Let's start with mine.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, I knew this guy, and my friend Leela Rashawn, beautiful actress, right? She called
Gotta
me.
give her props.
Gotta give
Yeah,
Leela props.
gotta give her props.
Leela's like, I think this guy's good for you, because I was pining over some other brother and whatever, right? Okay. I'm sitting at home with my two-way pager. That's how you know how long ago it was. And I'm just, and so Leela comes over and says, girl, put on your Daisy Dukes, so you know what year it was, and let's go over to that guy Rodney Peete's house. He's like, he's a guy that, I think y'all would be good together. I was like, I don't want no quarterback, no. All right, I'll go over there. So we went over there. We walked in, and they were like...
Oh, here we go.
They were like,
Here we go.
10 guys and like 40 girls. And I walked and I said, this brother, this is a
Story
little
went
flea.
from 10 girls to 40 girls.
It wasn't many.
And so I was like, so I said, Leela, they got anything to eat? So we went over to the barbecue, and they was making a brisket, right? So Leela and I tore that brisket up like piranhas, right? Look, all right, we good. And left. And I got at home, and well, first of all, when I went to Rodney, I was like, he's only like 5 minutes away from me. That's interesting. Yeah. So when I got home, I go back to my two-way and whatever, waiting on this brother to hit me. There was nobody before you.
Oh,
of course.
Hold on.
But anyway, I hear a knock on the door, and I go to the door, and there was Rodney at the door. I said, well, don't you have a party that you're having at your house? He said, well, when you left, the party was over.
That sounds like a good version to me, Rodney.
J. Hud.
I mean,
Come on.
You did the thing.
So I was like, all right, that's going to get you one date. So he took me to a wine tasting party. And I said, this guy's classy. I never know my brother said a wine tasting party. I'd never been to anything like that. And that was so amazing. But that's the last time you ever took me to a wine tasting party. 30 years later, I'm still waiting on some...
That's what they call one and done.
Well, you got the girl, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a scenario, and then you have your flags. Okay. I got one, too.
It matches
we can
my outfit.
wave our flag if it's a red flag and a deal breaker. Y'all understand the assignment?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Understood.
I can't wait to learn from y'all. 30 years, that's amazing. Okay. All right. Someone who's always late. Is that a deal breaker?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, and why?
Yes.
Why?
You can't. I mean...
It's respect. It's respect.
Yeah, respecting people's time.
It really is.
Okay.
You can be late, and there's excuses that you have, and some things happen. But if it's an ongoing thing
If
where
it's
somebody's
chronic
late,
lateness.
yeah, You can't have that.
That's a red flag.
That's disrespect.
Yeah. Listen up, class. Okay, what about this one? Someone who can't make decisions.
Oh, that's his flag.
Oh.
Why, Rodney?
Dang,
Jay,
Rodney, you put it
Jay.
so high, the camera had to wind up, catch you.
When you ask him, where do you want to go to dinner? What would you like to eat? Oh, I don't know.
He can't stand wishy-washy women.
I can't.
People in general.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, no,
What do you
I can't
want?
stand it.
What
No.
do you want to eat?
No, whatever you want. No, make a decision.
You gotta know what you want.
Yes.
He definitely got that.
Red flag.
Red
We ain't for that. Have some sense for yourself. Okay. Someone who posts a lot of selfies.
I mean, maybe I tend to post selfies. So I don't think that's a red flag. Is that a red flag? Like every day?
Oh,
like every day. That could be a red flag.
That could be a red flag. If it's only you're posting only about you on a regular basis.
Okay.
I want to see your friends. I want to see things that you care about. I want to see social issues maybe, but I don't want to see you.
Somebody with more substance.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, Rodney.
A little deeper.
Yes. Oh, I gotta throw one in there. What if they, sitting at the table and they on their phone?
Oh,
no.
Yeah, no.
I don't even let my kids do that.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
He is
Red
police.
I got you started now. Okay, they are critical about what you're eating.
There's nothing worse than when you are sitting here tearing up some chicken wings.
Yes.
And somebody's like, ill, like, I don't eat chicken. And I don't.
That's annoying.
That's awful.
Time out.
Time out.
That's her. You really gonna eat that? You really gonna eat them fries with that steak? That's her. She does that to me.
That's just because I'm trying to watch your cholesterol. That's all. So I'm just trying to watch. I'm just looking out for you.
If we gonna go out to eat, let's go out to eat.
So is that a red flag, a deal breaker, or not?
Yeah, that's a red flag. It is. That's a red flag. Let me eat. Let me get mine in.
You got anything else, Holly?
No, I'll let that be.
Would you like to see what flowers from an EGOT look like? You see that in the camera? They glowing? You see them? Okay, I just had to shut up. Thank you so much.
I was told it's a celebration today.
It is a celebration.
100 episodes, congratulations.
Oh my God, thank you for being here for my 100th episode.
Yes.
Which I cannot believe I get to say. This is my dream.
It goes by so fast.
It does.
Yeah.
Especially time flies when you're having fun.
When you're having fun.
And I'm having
Well,
so
you
much
look
fun.
like you're having fun here.
I am.
I'm so happy for you.
It's not a look. It is real.
It's real.
Oh my God, these flowers so big. Hold on, help me put them down.
100.
But see, y'all gonna see these.
It's 100 flowers.
That's 100. They are so. Oh my. Okay. Those are beautiful. Thank you so much.
At least that's what they told me. I didn't.
That's what they told you.
Personally.
About to knock over my 100th cup, but it's so good. Ooh, first of all, congratulations on your new baby.
Thank you. Thank you
That
very
is
much.
so beautiful. You just had a new little one. You and your wife, Chrissy. Tell us about that.
So we actually have 2 kids now that are under 2. So
Y'all are busy.
Look at them.
They are so cute.
Our last one was with the surrogate, Ren, and then Esty is a little bit older than Ren, and so they're actually only 5 months apart because of surrogacy, and so yeah, they're like little twins basically running around, and they are a handful. They bring so much energy and joy to the house. That was their first time with me on my voice chair, so that was pretty
Did they
cool.
like how the chair spin around?
Well, we were in a round where there was no spinning, so it was just sitting stationary, but they were excited to be there.
Listen, I got to get into this because you have 4 babies, 4 dogs, 1 bearded dragon, and 2 hairless cats. Are they Spanx?
2 hairless cats. I don't think they are. I don't know much about
Because I got
the
a
cats.
hairless cat. That's my hairless cat.
I'm more into the dogs. That's really like Chrissy's department.
Okay, so she's a cat person and you're the dog person?
She loves the dogs too, but
Okay.
I'm not really into cats, just to tell you the truth.
Come on. Well, I wish you were. But look, we love that you can make a song up about anything.
I'm a songwriter. I am.
You can't, look, we want to
I'm not a
that.
freestyler like Common is. He's a real freestyler.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's been helpful to others that you and Chrissy were so open to share your journey about having another child?
You know, I think we've been open about it because we've had challenges. We've had to use IVF to conceive our children. We've had, you know, a pregnancy loss, and I think a lot of families go through that, but I think a lot of people were happy that we talked about it because they didn't feel so alone. They felt like, you know, a lot of people go through this, and they go through it in silence, or they go through it and feeling like they're the only ones going through it. And I think Chrissy and I talking about it has made people feel better about that journey.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's good that you can help other people heal.
Yeah.
She looks beautiful. And you're celebrating your wedding, your 10th year wedding anniversary.
Yeah, so we're celebrating 10 years in September.
Wow. In September?
Yeah, and that's flown by too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes.
So beautiful.
That's us at the Grammys last year.
Aww.
Yeah.
Wow.
So John got to bring out 100.
Yes.
So I needed to multiply that by a few more. I'm not good at math, but this is 250. Congratulations.
Thank you. And Chrissy brought out. That is amazing. See, look at the history we're creating because your husband brought 100 for the 100th episode, and you got to bring out the 250.
Way better.
You topped them.
And then I'll wheel you out for your 700th episode.
Okay, you will. Because you see, I'm going to need a little help. And that is what friends are for. And then the last time, I love this, that we get to become a part of each other's journeys as we go along.
I love that. And I love seeing you grow into this and seeing what this has become. This is so incredible and beautiful. We were talking before the show, and to have a team like you have behind you and to front this, and it's just such a magical, incredible experience, and I'm so happy for you. And you bring so much joy to people every single day, and that's a beautiful thing. And I'm so proud, and congratulations.
And you brought me so much joy today. Thank you so much for being here, Chrissy. It is amazing to have you here. And the last time when your husband was here, let's see, y'all were on the 3rd baby. Now you have the 4th baby.
We have a 4th baby.
Oh my God! So
everyone says, they're like, how are?
They're so passionate.
Oh my goodness. Everyone goes, how are the babies? And I go, there's a lot of them. Like, I don't really know how to respond. There's just a lot.
I just saw you guys at the Grammys, and y'all was giving y'all living your best lives, and you look good.
It was so fun. You know, I'm sure you know, like, when you have no commitments, like, I never have a commitment at the Grammys, but John usually does. And he was just living his best life,
you don't have
having
to perform.
nothing to do. Yes.
You could just sit back and enjoy the show, because that's what y'all were doing, enjoying the show.
We really were.
I definitely caught that.
We had the best time ever. It was like, it felt like my Spotify was brought to life because I love Miley, I love Dua, Billy. There were so many people that came on stage that I was just like, oh my God, this is like really happening. Joni, it was one act after another that was just so incredible that we just were so
y'all look
happy
like y'all
to be there.
stayed up the whole night and
I
danced
think we
the whole
did.
night. That's a good date night. Now, he says he get mistaken for John often. Does John get mistaken for him at all?
He definitely does. We get, especially at the airport or something where we're walking through and there's a mass amount of people, but mostly everyone's like, John Lennon! John Lennon! And John's like, what? Like, that's so weird. But like Usher, there's a lot of different random ones. But yeah, comment a lot for sure.
They don't look like brothers, y'all. I've been intending to tell John that, like, are y'all related?
I remember this night so well, and it was like, oh my God, it was so emotional and incredible. My gosh.
They did a mighty thing with that song.
Oh,
Glory, by the way.
They really did.
Wow.
Our babies, I mean, that's the thing. People think like John and I look alike, and like, and
do you guys think you look alike?
I do. We both have a bit of like baby faces, so that makes our kids everyone's like, oh, your kids all look like John. But I think since John and I look like, they look like me too.
I love that.
But everyone says they look like John, so
I think they're a mixture of both of you guys.
Thank you.
Don't you think so?
I think so.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, now Valentine's Day is coming up. And
I
you're
didn't
with
realize that till
one of the most romantic people, like romantic song.
No?
She said
are,
no.
I mean, I think you know how it is. I mean, like when John writes a beautiful song, it's kind of work. It's like and yes, like All of Me was for me, and that was so special and incredible. But I will say, he loves a date night. He loves a group date night. After the Grammys, we went out because he wanted to go out. He loves going out. Like, I don't know how he has the energy for all of this.
So he has the energy to go out, but you don't?
Yes, I do not. I'm very much like I'm in my teddy robe and I'm cuddling. I'm like paint by numbers. We're watching 90 Day Fiance.
Ooh.
That is my like sexual date night.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, but he needs to be out. He needs to like touch skin and like anytime there's like a hole in my dress or something like in the back, he's like in there. I'm not really doing a Valentine's Day. I'm doing a Galentine's because I love a Galentine's.
Aw.
So yes.
That's nice. So
I don't
that
know
means
what we're doing for Valentine's Day, really.
I'm
what
sure.
are you guys doing?
Well, you know what? We'll have to figure that out. Maybe we could do a double date or something.
John would die for that. He'd be so happy.
That would be amazing.
I'm very, very grateful to be here. I love being in your presence, so I'm grateful to be here.
I got flowers. Okay. Okay, so can I send my flowers right here, Mr. Common?
Yes, yes.
There he go, y'all. Chicago's own, the legendary Common. Yes. Okay, so obviously we've both known each other for a while, and we have a lot in common because we both were raised in Chicago. You got a lot of hometown Chicago pride?
Yes, I definitely do. What about you?
Of course I do.
Of course, yes.
That's
you
the
do.
home. You know, when you're from Chicago, you got to represent. I'm from the South Side. What area are you from?
I'm from the South Side. I got South Side, yes. Man, Chicago is one of them places where I tell people, like, it's a special city in America, in the world, because, like, our people come from the South, but we got this city thing to us, and it's like you meet just down-to-earth people that, like, got soul to them, and I just love going home. I love people from Chicago, and I love being from Chicago. So
What's funny with that is I always say when I get to go home, it allows my feet to touch the ground. So that's my way of saying it. So I feel you there. Okay, now we got to get down to business, Mr. Common. I'm a host, and so I have to ask you this question, because everybody always want to know this. Are you dating anyone?
So, yes, and I'm in a relationship that is with one of the most beautiful people I ever met in life. And she's smart, she loves God, she has something real down to earth about her. She's talented, but I set my standard kind of high because she had to have an EGOT. She had to win an Oscar on her first movie. I set my standard high. She had to get her own talk show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what about you though? How is your love life?
I'm dating as well, and I am very happy. Are you happy in your relationship?
Yes, this relationship is a happy place for me. It's like
I love that you use the word happy place.
No, but seriously, it's like for me, it's one of those things where I found where I can seeing her happy actually makes me really happy. So I'm very grateful. I thank God each and every day, and I'm just letting God guide this relationship.
Because God is in it, right?
God is in it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen. Okay, this is the happy place. And we,
Speak on it.
She the
Speak
one
on
you
it.
say.
Speak on it.
I heard that.
Speak on it.
But here at the happy place, we like to respect people's privacy, so I'm not going to ask you too many more questions about that.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody want to know, so I had to.
Yeah.
Ms. Hudson had to get into that thing.
We keep it private, but I want to acknowledge how wonderful she is, how great she is, so that's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel that same way about my partner.
Okay.
So, you guys.
Great.
I built so much confidence working with him because now I'm just like, go big or go home. So it's been great. I love working with my husband. I really do.
It feels like it. I love the joy in it.
Oh, yeah, vice versa, you know?
Wow. So what gave y'all this idea to do this? Because I'm loving it, like buy back the block.
Right.
I mean, that is awesome.
Well, you know what? I bought these houses maybe about 25 years ago. And I remember when I was buying these houses, they were in gentrified neighborhoods that hadn't been developed yet. I was buying these houses and people were like, oh man, why you buying them little raggedy houses, man? You know, buy some houses in LA. You know, I'm like, oh, they too expensive out there. So I came back to the Midwest and started buying houses. And over the years, I was chipping away at fixing on these houses. And over the years, they became worth money. People wanted to move from the suburbs to the inner city because they didn't want to commute that far from work. So in these inner cities, people start buying these inner city homes, which the value came back. I started working on them a little bit, but I really wasn't that great at working on homes because I was too new to it. I showed her these houses immediately when we got together. And I was trying to show off. I'm like, look at that. And she was looking at the paint like, oh, God. Like, oh, you know, you need a little help. So she put her woman's touch on it.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
we went, yeah, she
Yes.
put, yeah,
Yes,
and
it
it
did.
made it a real house.
You know, Mike had bought the properties when it was just crime-infested, drug-ridden, and like you said, the neighborhood flipped. But there was so much history in there because Mike's grandmother lived in this house 60 years ago. Okay,
Right.
so they lost the property, and Mike bought it back once he got in Hollywood and he started making money. And yeah, and it was, you know, it was important to him to go back. You know, we were living in LA at the time, and I was like, let's go back. Let's go back. And, you know, I'm from the Midwest, so I'm like, we got to go back.
Yes.
So we went back home, and, you know, we started just knick-knacking a little bit, fixing this, fixing that. And then we came to a conclusion, like, we should show people this. This is bigger than design. This is about community. It's about legacy. It's about buying back your block. It's about culture, you know? So we're happy to tell that story and to hopefully inspire people to do the same thing.
Right.
You're inspiring me. I want to go back and buy the block in Chicago.
You could do it.
I'm just saying.
You can.
What is the best part about renovating to you guys?
Telling a story. You can tell any story you want. You really can. For Grandma's house specifically,
No question.
I remember I said, what do you want to do with this house? Remember, this is a 60-year-old house, right? This
Yes.
is his grandmother's where they cooked every Sunday. All the kids grew up there. It was a big
Anna
deal.
Walker, my grandmother, she was a matriarch of our family.
Yeah.
And she raised all of her kids in this house.
Yeah.
But over the years, as time went on, like I said, we lost the house. She lost the house and moved to Florida. And I told my mother, too, before my mother, rest in peace, I said, Mama, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get every house that we ever got kicked out of.
Ooh, I love
And I
that.
went back and bought them houses. You know? And with the help of my wife, because my wife is so smart, and
Thank
I
you.
mean, she's a whole front part and the back part of my brain. You know, so with her help, man, and us coming together, we were able to pull this off, you know. And
So
it was a
we
blessing.
did Grandma's house all black.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I want an all-black house in this neighborhood. I want to set the tone. I want to tell a story.
For black excellence. You know,
Yeah.
my grandmother was black excellence to me.
Yep. So
You
we
know.
started there with the design, and then from there, from like the aesthetic of the outside, I was able to kind of build the inside.
So you had a vision and then you pull it together.
Oh, yeah.
And you even renovated your own home. Tell me about that.
We're still going. We're
Yeah.
still going. It's you know, that one's so personal. I can never like get it right. Like I feel like I can design for
Yeah,
other
that's
people.
that's the house. That's what
This
the
one
house
we're
looked
working
like
on.
when I bought it right there. It was, I mean, it was crack infested. I mean, when I bought the house, you could see it you could see the sky to the ground when I bought it. Look, that's how it originally looked.
Yeah.
And that's how it look now. It's got swimming pool.
And how long did that take?
It took, like I said, I had been chipping at it, but it took years to get it to where it was because I didn't want to build this house up and have it looking like this and the neighborhood was still,
Right.
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, I love
bad.
this
So,
concept.
But
God
this is
was,
all happening while we're still in LA.
Uh-huh.
So we would just do a little bit, you know, and then
and when COVID hit,
Right.
we went back home.
we went back to Indiana. We didn't stay in LA no more. So while we were in Indiana, we was like, we need something to do. So we started building on these houses.
Such a great idea.
Thank
now,
you.
Kyra, do you think, because I know you're from Chicago like me.
Yeah.
Oh, God. they
You know
from
I had to bring it
Chicago.
up.
The Chicago conversation.
Do you think you would build up in Chicago like
I
this?
tried, Jennifer. I have tried to get my grandmother's building, the building I was born in. I literally want to put my, come on, man, let me get it. But it's torn down now. And actually, that neighborhood is flipping around as well. It's super gentrified. But I'm going to keep trying. There's an owner that has it that's not doing anything with it, but I'm getting my fillers in right now,
And
so
you
we'll
from
see.
the west side, and she's
South
from the
side?
south side.
West Chicago?
Look at
Yeah.
this. Oh, my God. If you guys don't know, y'all got
Now
to go
that's
to Chicago.
Uncle Remus versus Harold. You know that, right?
Oh my God, I love that.
That's, you know,
I love
got
that.
two different chickens.
I don't know. You may have to pick a block on your side, and I may have to pick a block on the south side because you guys have inspired me, and I have
Yes.
so many
Yes.
others. This is so awesome
Thank
what
you.
you're doing. Such
Thank
a great
you.
idea.
Thank you
you,
so
Jennifer.
much.
Keep it up. Hopefully, we'll all be inspired by it.
You got a snare drum,
Yes.
I mean, and the best dressed audience I think I've ever seen.
Yes, you are. with the best energy ever. But,
really
you know, it's all the love for you guys. They knew you were coming, so we put on our best
Come
that
on,
we
man.
had to offer. Yes, we did.
Thank
you. Oh my, you guys are such a beautiful couple. You've been together for 20 years?
Almost. Yeah, like 18 and a half years.
What's the secret?
Secret to being together for 20 years. Try not to be tired of each other at the same time.
Yes. Yeah, that's actually a really
That's
good
not
point.
bad.
That's really, you're good
Every
at
once in a while we get tired of
this.
each other, just not at the same time.
Is that why you leave the room whenever you feel like one
I'll
of
go
us
watch
get-
a little ESPN and then I'll come back.
See, when you know each other's way, then you could get out of each other's way. Would you say? Does that make a difference?
That's even better.
Yeah.
When you know each other's way, you can get out of each other's way.
There
Girl,
you
see,
go.
you don't need the secret. You got the secret.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Strange.
And congrats on your podcast. Can you tell everyone what it's about?
Thank you.
It's called, she came up with this name, which was pretty apt. It's called We Don't Always Agree, because we don't always agree. And it's just about sort of like the story of Ryan and Sterling and sort of navigating life, love, marriage, parenthood, Hollywood, all the different things that come along with it, diet, culture, spirituality, just a little bit of everything that goes into our lives. Yeah.
And I think that's necessary for other couples to learn. You don't always have to agree. You don't always have to be the same to be happy and in love and be married for 20 years. I'm just saying.
And we don't always agree. And so every episode of the podcast is based on like, where is it that we don't agree and how did we find our way to each other through conversation, through education, whatever, for this particular topic and how we got on the same page.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's needed and necessary. Did you have something you want to add to
No,
that?
I just like doing what Ryan does with her hands.
Oh, are you guys that type of couple where you take up each other's mannerisms
No,
and things like
he's
that?
the type of person that likes to make fun. He just likes to,
But you know, I love that. This is adorable. So you know that's out. She rolled her eyes at
She does.
you.
Hard. It happens all the time. I'm good.
Y'all are too cute. What's something that you guys don't agree on?
There's a lot that we don't agree on.
Oh, wow.
I mean, what's something recently?
I'm trying to think of recently something.
Oh, I know.
What?
The virtues or the drawbacks, let's say, to single-sex education.
Oh yeah, that is something. Because we have two boys, and like I went to an all-boys school for high school that eventually went
Give it a
co-ed.
shout out. Give it a shout out. Everyone.
To MICDS, St. Louis Country Day, St. Louis.
All right.
He's very proud of his
Yes.
See, I knew it.
From the Lou?
I knew it.
Respect. So so boys can be a little sort of rough around the edge, and because my wife is an only child and she didn't grow up with boy energy, so she's got two boys now, and she's like, why are they like little bears just beating and clawing at each other? I was like, because they love each other. It's perfect. Like, what are you talking about? So I think she's a little concerned about all boys and girls sort of smoothing them out a little.
Well, and more importantly, now that my oldest is. He likes to push back a little bit, right? So while I try to, for instance, with table manners, he's like, I know how to eat, but then he'll do like, see, because he thinks it's funny, right? And I was like, you eat like a wolf. And so what I need him to do is eat like a wolf in front of a cute girl and have her be like, that's disgusting. And then he won't do it again. Because see, me, he doesn't. See?
No, I understand, because I have a son, too.
See? So you understand. That cute girl, that's the one that's going to be like.
I tell him that, now that girl ain't going to think that's cute.
I tell him the same.
And that'll get them together, because sometimes as parents, after hearing things from us so long, they don't hear us. So it takes them to learn from others, maybe other kids in other situations. And then that's when it hits, and then they get it together, right?
They get it real quick.
Real quick.
But if he's not around girls and he goes to this, school where there's no girls, he's just going to eat like all the other wolves. It's just going to be a bunch of wolves.
You got a point. That's a good point.
Anyway,
That's a good point.
and this is the podcast, because he eventually agrees with me.
Is that how it normally resolves? He agrees? No.
I usually win.
See?
For the most part, but that's okay.
I believe you.
It's true.
I believe you. Okay, y'all got to tell me about this. Is it true y'all broke up over Jennifer Lopez one time?
Who told you that?
We do our research here at the
It is important that we be clear on this. I was watching the first video. What was her first video that came on MTV?
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Uh-oh, she knows. Mother knows.
No.
So wait. We had just gone out. We were living in New York City. We were in grad school. We had just gone to see a Broadway play. And we came back to my place, and the video, my roommate was playing the video on MTV. Now, I'm a fan of Jennifer Lopez's dancing, etc. And I was watching the video, and I knew my young 21, 22-year-old girlfriend was looking at me watch the video. And I know I'm not supposed to have a reaction. And in trying not to have a reaction, what had happened was my eyes began to water. Water. Because I was like, she's watching me. Hindsight 2020, I should have changed the channel. I should have just changed the dadgum channel. Okay?
So let me listen. This he likes to sanitize it. My eyes began to produce precipitation. No, my husband wasn't my husband at the time. I turn around and my boyfriend is weeping, tear like big fat blur 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 blur. Because I'm looking and she's just a shaking and a shimmying and he's just a crying. I said, oh no. I said, I got to go.
She left. Brian, she walked out. I was like, please stay. She's like,
no, I can't. I'm sorry. I said,
I'm not staying around for this.
Somebody else's booty. You crying over somebody else. Oh no.
In front of me.
In front of me.
Now, Sterling, you ought to be shamed.
Listen.
Thank you.
You two have been married for 20 years. Like, what is the secret to the success of that?
We haven't been married 20 years, which Lauren will be very quick to remind me.
We were together for 6 years before we got married.
We were together for many years, 6 years, which is long. We were young, though. At the same time, I don't know. I'm not too defensive about it. But we're fine. You know, we've since gotten over that. But yeah.
It'll be 20 years this May.
We'll have been together 20 years in May.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we were in our early 20s when we started dating. And, I don't know. What is our secret?
Yeah,
Do
we want to know, don't we, y'all?
I don't think anything's a secret.
I don't know. Yeah, it's not a
Give
secret.
us something.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we have a lot of things in common. We like to do the same things. We like the same kinds of TV shows and movies and food and...
We just really love each other and are very nice to one another, I think, as well, which is a big thing. Yeah. I hope.
I hope.
Well, he's just saying that. Just saying that.
Nice. Yeah.
Wait, how did you two meet?
How do we meet? At a party?
My friend was dating his friend, and the two of them were like, they should meet each other, and we all went to a party one night. It wasn't that exciting, but our first date was...
Yeah, on our first date, we got in a really bad car accident, which was crazy, and we were both okay, but someone hit us on the 101, actually, not far from here. And we were going like 60 miles per hour, so in our whole car spun out.
Spun around on the freeway.
I kept it was like surviving a mini action movie together, so we instantly were... bonded in a very cohesive way. It was before text messaging and stuff existed also. So, like, I phoned her at the end of the night. That night to make sure she had no odd bruising or lesions or anything like that.
He told me he had a bruise on his butt, and I was like, he ruptured his butt! Oh, my God.
I did, yeah. But, we... and we just then we saw Beautiful Mind in theaters on our next date, which really dates how long we've been together.
No, it wasn't. Cinderella Man.
See, that's love.
I don't wear jeans at all either.
No?
I assume for Kevin it's because he can't find them in his size. Kevin, I can make that joke. No, Kevin, for 25 years, I've earned the right to make that joke. But yes, I also don't wear jeans because they're not comfortable. They're constricting. They're heavy. They're weird. What is that? I'm not a coal miner. I don't need pants with rivets holding them together. It's insane. Yeah, they were invented for a different time, different people.
I agree.
They're not for us.
Do you see that? It's
Yes.
not for us.
I haven't worn pants without an elastic waist in 4 years, I don't think. And so this suit has an elastic waist. I'm serious. It actually does. So when that's available, why wear jeans? What are we doing to ourselves?
I have a lot of comfortable jeans, so I don't want to throw all the jeans under the bus. Like, there's a lot of
you're a jean girl, and you're just not for it.
It's our biggest conflict as a couple.
Okay.
We make it work.
We make it work.
You clearly make it work. And then you have an adorable puppy. And you photoshopped the puppy into, like, iconic reality show scenes. How did this come about?
Well, I started, oh my God. I started years ago with our previous dog, Zelda, making a calendar every year with a theme. So this year, Ada is our new puppy, and so it's all of our favorite reality shows. So there's
Yes.
Ada.
I love
Of course,
that.
the Vanderpump reunion.
It's very embarrassing. She's been doing it a long time.
And honestly, it brings a lot of joy to people. She was on the Kardashians once years ago.
One year she did a calendar where it was our dog posing, like photoshopped into Beyonce photos, and we were out. I made a movie with Beyonce, and so we were together, and Lauren told her about it, and then ended up showing Beyonce the entire calendar.
She loved it,
and she loved
obviously.
it. Honestly, she was thrilled about
Yes,
it.
she
She
is.
absolutely thrilled about it. Ada's a big fan of her.
Oh my God,
She's
they're
famous.
Yeah, look at her. Oh
Look
my
at
God.
that.
She's a fan of herself.
She's crazy.
Feeling herself there.
Yeah.
That is adorable. Okay, most likely to get starstruck by a reality TV star.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Okay. Okay, open your eyes.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. It's a real toss-up.
It's a toss-up. That's a toughie.
I get very starstruck by reality TV.
As do I. So it's really, I feel like we got to
Yes.
split that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. On her birthday, we went to the sandwich place owned by the Vanderpump Rules people, and
And we were not cool about it
no,
at
it
all.
blew my mind. I was just like, oh my god, like
Where I wanted to go on my birthday.
yeah, exactly.
Do you approach them if you ever see them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we took a photo with them.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this. Okay. Most likely to smoke a little. Close them eyes. Most likely to smoke a little something before a big event. We should have known. Okay. Open your eyes.
She often won't, just because she feels it makes her eyes puffy and red.
Ah.
So she'll smoke once we get to the event, because
Once you get there.
After the photos.
after the photos, yes. If it's
'Cause
a
I
big
feel like
event,
you
yes,
can really
you
see
can
it in
see
my
on the red
eyes.
carpet. She doesn't like to have
That I have puffy red eyes.
Yes. Whereas my trademark is puffy red eyes. So
They're
I
expected,
lean
but for me,
into
it'd be
it,
like,
yeah.
what?
I embrace it. Yeah.
Okay. Well thought out. Closing eyes again.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
see.
okay.
You ready? Okay. Most likely to text on my way when they're still getting ready. Yeah, I think it's you too, Warren.
Yeah.
Oh, I said
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah. He's the punctual one.
I'm very punctual.
It's always the men who are always
well,
on
listen,
time.
it takes a long time to get ready.
Thank you.
And listen, and don't ask me when I'm just doing my hair if I'm ready to go.
I don't
I'm
even
still
ask
doing it.
anymore,
That's
honestly.
not
I
true.
stopped that. I
That's
try.
not true.
I ask less than I used to.
Okay.
I let it happen.
Let it happen.
Don't rush the process. Yeah.
That's what he said. Don't rush
Yeah, don't rush the process.
Okay. Close your eyes. We
Okay.
got another one. Most likely to get too competitive at a game night. Oh, so you open your eyes. Yeah. You're competitive.
Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. I want.
Do you beat them all the time?
You beat me a lot.
I might.
You want it
Yeah.
more than I do,
I do.
honestly.
Yeah. It depends on what we're playing, of course, but
Yeah.
yeah, I really try to get in there and win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do a few more. Okay. Close your eyes. Most likely to book a surprise vacation. Ooh. Okay, open your eyes.
I don't think Seth has ever planned a vacation.
No, I haven't.
So-
No, I'm not good. That's not my strong
And he
suit.
could if he wanted to.
Okay, here we go.
But I would say that I generally take the reins.
You like planning
I do,
vacations. You love
I
it.
like
It's all
planning
you do it for
vacations.
fun.
I do.
You browse vacations.
It's true, I do. I love to read a travel article.
Yeah. You got a whole file on your phone.
I do.
Yeah.
And you guys travel from Hawaii. You live in Hawaii?
We do live in Hawaii now, and I gotta say, they talk about the life expectancy in Hawaii is longer. We were on Kauai there. Every like to island hop, you just jump on a plane and it's like 15 minutes. And so we did a little weekend getaway there. And I get it why people, their lives change when they go there.
Yeah.
Like I feel the mana. The island has called me, and I feel like my family and me are home.
That sounds amazing. Yeah. I want to go home with you. You advertise.
Come on,
You
come
can
on over.
Home. That sounds nice. And you
Take
guys
the show from Hawaii. Just come on down.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to it now. And you've been married for 11 years?
Hard to believe, yeah.
11 years.
Yeah, that's so beautiful.
Together for what? 16 years together.
Together,
You know.
16. You better know.
And he waited 5 years to propose.
5 years. Oh.
We took our time. We took our time.
But it was
We
worth
worked
the
up
wait,
to it.
baby. It was
And
worth
how
the
did you?
wait.
Oh, it was worth it. Yes. And how did you propose?
Oh.
Good question. It was just about to be her 30th birthday, so I took her to the Montage here in Orange County at Laguna. We had a beautiful dinner out on the beach and the
It
cliff.
was also his birthday, by the way. We have the same birthday.
That
Yeah.
is so, isn't that adorable?
November 9th.
But it was your 30th. It was a very special birthday.
We've
for
made
her,
it very
so-
clear that it was my 30th 11 years ago. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everybody
Oh,
knows.
babe. So yeah, we have this great dinner. There's like bunny rabbits hopping around, and it's like a fairy tale.
It really
and
was magical.
We take a walk. I find this perfect bench, and I've got it all planned out in my head. I get in my pocket, and I get the ring in my hand, and I get down on one knee. And of course, at that very moment, there's like 12 drunken German tourists who come stumbling by, being loud, obnoxious. So I just put my head, and I'm like, I cannot believe I had this all planned
on
out.
his knee, and then when they walked by, we look up, and he stopped and put his head in my lap. So I'm like this. Be cool, girl. Be cool.
So she knows what's gonna
I
happen.
know what's gonna happen.
what was gonna happen
but
at
we
this
had
point.
to wait
Okay.
for them to clear.
So then once they cleared the area, we had our piece back. I actually got down on both knees in full begging position, kind of like, one of these.
Yeah.
Please.
I know.
And she said yes, so it was all
She
good.
said yes.
I did.
It was all good.
Look how beautiful this is. Oh my God. And then you have babies now. How many kids do you have?
We got
Our
3.
oldest just turned 10, which is like hard
Wow.
for me to even fathom. It's been 10 years that he's
10
been.
years.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And then our middle is our daughter Brooklyn. She is 7, and our baby is Phoenix. He is our 5-year-old.
Guys, be honest, is the matching shirt thing a little too much in that picture? No? All right.
Well, first of all,
I
we just
wasn't
went
sure
to a
about it.
dinner, and I was gifted those. I was like, I put the kids in it, and then he went in it, and I put it on Instagram, and then it went everywhere. And I was like, sorry, babe. He thought he was just wearing it to a local dinner, not realizing that People Magazine was going to pick up that picture.
Still trying to figure the social media thing out.
Yes, we all are.
Yeah.
I know I am. Okay, tell us about Love is Blind. And did you know it was going to be like this crazy success?
We shot the first season in 2018, and that didn't air until February of 2020, right before the lockdown. So people were at home binging Netflix.
Yes.
And no,
I think when we were shooting the first season, we would come home from working a full day and being on set, and then we'd go back to the hotel bar and have a drink, and we couldn't stop talking about it. We were so interested in how this whole thing was going, but nobody could have known it was going to be as big as it's become. But we kind of figured if we were this interested in it and we weren't sick of talking about it, that people would probably enjoy it at home too, and thank God that's what's happened. So.
You know, the proof is in the pudding with the show. So to explain to someone who's never seen it, in the first season we had 2 successful marriages, and they're still together to this
Still
day.
together.
They've been married
Yeah.
for 4 years. And the beauty of it was that they fell in love. The first phase of falling in love is like back in the day when you just got to know a person.
Right.
And it wasn't about swiping in a picture and trying to be something you're not. It was just about genuinely getting to know you, kind of the way that we courted. I was in New York, he was in LA. So we had those, like, the flip phone where you're like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. There was no FaceTime. There was none of that. There was no
Like you
TikTok
talked so
or
long, your ear would start to ache.
right? You
Yeah.
get a red
I
ear,
got
and then you move phones. So we fell in love by getting to know each other. And then when we would see each other in person, there wasn't much talking going on. Because I already knew him. So that kind of happened when we heard about this a little too much. This is in the afternoon, right? But in the first season, what was so great was, like, one of the couples, Lauren and Cameron, she's like, I was just looking for the wrong things. She never dated outside of her race. And so they are an interracial couple, and she's like, I would have never gone for him because I was always thought that I should go for someone in my race, but didn't know what he looked like. And fell in love with him, and when they met, they've been happily married for 4 years.
Wow.
So it's a beautiful thing.
I mean, it's wild to see grown men crying, saying, I love you so much, I love you so much. They've never seen the person on the other side of the wall, but that's how intense that emotional connection is. So then when they do finally see each other, they're building on that, already solid, great emotional foundation.
I have to be honest, if you're this intrigued with Love is Blind, y'all, she should see The Ultimatum.
Oh my goodness.
That's another dating show on Netflix.
I'm so fascinated.
It's,
Like, girl, you see me, I'm like, really, child? What?
It is.
You will sit there for
It's
10
wild.
hours, and then you'll be mad at me.
No, I don't know.
3 in the morning, and you'll say, I can't get those 10 hours, but girl, I want some more. So season 3 starts streaming October 19th.
Yeah.
My family lovingly and willingly moved to Hawaii. I mean, I didn't have to convince them too hard to move to the island of Oahu. And it's on Monday nights on CBS at 10 p.m. And
Look at my badass wife on the show.
Yes. And she is beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
You get to do a lot of action. Do you train for it? Like, how does that work?
I need to train,
Yeah?
but I don't. I hurt my back sneezing the other day, you guys. You ever do that when you sneeze? You're like, oh, no. No. Hey, can you rub the back right between the...
I always get that. Can you just hit that spot right there?
Right there. I get to do fight scenes, and I feel like such a baddie, and then I go home and I'm icing myself, and I got to... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that
take him
one
down,
hurt.
babe.
That one.
Wow. You're good.
This is why I don't start trouble at home.
You better not start no trouble.
I don't start trouble
No, you
at
know
home.
what's really great is I've always wanted... I've been really lucky that I've gotten to host on TRL and do music, and now I get to do acting, but I get to do all of these roles, and my kids get to see me do it. And when my daughter sees that, she's like, she actually recently saw me doing NCIS Hawaii on a horse, and so I asked her what she wants to be when she grows up, and she's like, I want to be a cop on a horse.
Oh.
I said, okay.
A Mountie.
Okay, but she saw me do it, and it really, that's, my kids keep me going.
Yes, I understand that.
The problem is that she bruises really easily, so she does all these fight scenes, and then we go away, like last year we went away on our birthday trip to a hotel in Hawaii, and we go to the pool, and she's just covered in bruises, and everyone's looking at me like I'm some kind of... I'm like, babe, you have to tell people this is like from work. I'm not...
Yeah. They're like, blink twice if you need help. No, it was, I bruise very, very easily, and so I'm always wearing pants and long sleeve shirts, and because I just bruise easy.
Wow.
What is that? That's a vitamin deficiency. I'm sure once this airs, somebody will write the show, and then 1,000 people will tell me I need more DCK.
Okay.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Oh, I could do that. I could do nanas all day long.
Let's say bananas. And then 98 Degrees, you're gonna tour. You got a new album after 25 years.
Yeah.
What is that like? I'm excited. This is amazing.
This was, this year was our 25th anniversary of our first release on Motown back in 1997. So, yeah, we're still out there performing and doing shows, and honestly, it's better now, I think, than it ever was. I think we appreciate it more now.
Yeah.
And also the chance to share it with your kids. You know, kind of to her point, with being able to share what you love and an important chapter of your life with your kids and letting your kids see you do it.
Does your son love you singing?
He does. Yeah. He can really dance. He didn't get it from me. But I was wondering, like, who is your children taking out the, like, is, like your daughter? You think she's going to be an actress? Any other musicians like you? Or
they have the ear from, you know how you can just tell when they start singing the melody and they can pick up the tone of things. But we don't know. It's still too early to tell.
Yeah, you never know. When they're that young and then they have parents like you, they can turn out to be some superheroes, that's for sure. What happens with the other that drives the other the craziest? I wonder what drives the other crazy.
You want to know what drives me crazy about Nick? One of the things you choose.
Whoa, how many are there?
See, here we go. Here comes the good stuff.
She's asked for just one.
He chews his nails, but he does it.
Oh, I do.
I mean, they're stumps. Look at this. And he's so loud about it. But then what would annoy you about me is me.
What annoys me is you nagging me about biting my nails.
Okay, see, hold the line, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so now we're gonna see how much
nails.
we're gonna see how much y'all can agree on.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna play.
Should we sit together?
Yes, you can sit together. We're gonna see who's most likely to. And I'm gonna read the question, and then you have your paddles, and then you pick
so one
your
side
side.
is him.
And we're gonna get
One
along
side
while
is-
we do this, okay?
Okay.
You got your paddles ready?
Yes.
We're ready.
Okay.
Do we get these after, by the way?
Y'all spanking each other with it. I'm gonna let you keep them.
I mean, 11 years. We gotta keep.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hold on. It's a family show now, Vanessa. Slow down. Okay. So, who's most likely to halt the covers in bed?
Oh. But that's because he gets hot, so I'm helping him.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
Thank you.
I'll go with that.
Okay, I have another one. Who's more likely to misplace their wallet or keys?
Oh, that's me.
Okay.
It's to the point that
The question is how many times a day
I
is
don't
it gonna
think
happen?
the government will actually issue me another driver's license. Because at this point, they think I'm selling them on the streets like hotcakes.
Like,
for
babe,
people.
you cannot lose another
I don't know
license.
why. Because I take it out of my wallet when we have to go to the airport or have to go to the store, or, you know, because I still get carded when I buy wine. Because everybody does, actually.
No,
and so then I lose.
You better look good, girl. Okay, who's the first to say I'm sorry after an argument? I almost wanted to. Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean?
I'm just guessing, that's all. Who's more likely to embarrass the kids?
Ooh, yeah.
You are? Explain that. What do you mean?
It's just like, I feel like it's kind of like a rite of passage. I mean, your father has to, like, when I do the school drop off, you know, and it's like, you roll down the window after they get out of the car, I love you, Camden! You know?
You even made up a song like, chew and swallow, all your food, all your food. It is so good for you, it is so good for you. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true.
Each other.
And we'll do that at a restaurant, and they're like, and then we're like, well, chew and swallow and eat your food, and we don't need to sing to you.
Oh my God.